Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Hatia. Right, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. We're here at the office, and we're getting ready to do our training session with all of our mentors that I've registered so far. We've done one training session with them already. This is a second cohort, so we're going to be doing the training session with them. And then after that, I think I've got a busy day after that as well. So stick with me today and just see behind the scenes of what I do and what I get up to. And look who's joined us in the office today. Hey, Kane. What's happening? Oh, look, you got this wrapped around your leg, bruv. Look, undo that. There you go. Chill. Okay, there's your little thing. All right. All right, so he's in the office with us today. Yeah, you chill. All right, mate? All right, let's go over. See, there we go. In our office. Oh, this ain't our office anyway. Look, so you can see. Can you see it? Is it too bright? Yeah, I think it is too bright. But anyway, we're here. How many staff? Oh, how many mentors have we got so far?
Hopefully you should get about 6.
6. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 seats in here. That's fine. So problem number 1: computers and technology. Right. Don't work. Worse. Yeah. But I prefer using the Mac. It's mine. So I've got to put this away now because it's not compatible with the screen. Right, so we're here. Welcome. So this is where I'll go through the PowerPoint, the presentation. Give them kind of chance to kind of.
How many sessions are you going to have with them?
This is it.
Okay. No, this is the first step one, so this is your first.
No, so basically so what the mentors will be doing is doing this training session.
Mm-hmm.
Then after this training session, they've got online sessions, online CPD sessions that they will do in their own time.
Yeah.
And within their own time, they will do that before they meet the young person, and then also whilst we're organising their DBS.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So they got to do clear DBS as well.
So if they don't clear DBS, they can't get allocated the young.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. You find a way on. Yeah. So that's why it says your first session.
Yeah.
While you guys are filling it up, I'll kind of give you a little brief overview about OMG. So OMG started 7 years ago as a youth development program for mentoring, and it was just me on my own with my laptop and my phone. And I took a really hard decision about, what I was passionate about, young people. I left my job and I started going around from school to school and delivering workshops around gang intervention, knife crime, personal social development, and mentor them kids that were at risk of being excluded. At that time, it wasn't funded, and I was just trying to get schools to pay me to do workshops. And as a consultant, you have to compromise their prices and stuff as well. And it was difficult to get into the schools because schools don't really have the budget or the funding to pay for it, even though that they really, really need it. So I decided to kind of incorporate it into a CIC, a non-profit company. And once I did that, I was able to secure my first mentoring contract with, at that time, it was the ESFA, which was the European Social Fund. And they were able to give me a nice grant in order for me to go into the schools and not charge the schools. So it was free mentoring for the schools. And when the schools heard it was free,
Hey, guess what?
that was it. They just,
Exit for breath.
yeah, edging for it over and over again. So what happened there, I didn't realise the massive growth that happened overnight because I had the contract. And I grew from myself to a team of 4. And we were in about 5 different secondary schools across London, working with, I think, about 400 kids over a 6-month period to prevent them from becoming permanently excluded from school, and through the mentoring, helping them to kind of improve their attitude, attainment levels, and stuff as well. And that's when I actually realised the massive need for it, mentoring. Set up the charity, so our charity is now OMG Foundation, and that is now set up for us to work with 11 to 25-year-olds, and in order for us to do things like mentoring, support them in education, support them with financial support and stuff as well. And this is where our relationship with the City of London has come in, and they kind of looked at our mentoring program and they said, you know what, this is really good. How can we now grow it? And the thing was, okay, well, what if we were able to work with corporates in the City of London? Sorry. And what if we were able to work with the corporates of the City of London and have them mentor the young people? Because we can't afford to have 15 mentors running around the whole of London to do it. So can we work out a project, a program to kind of have that kind of system? So we drawn out a plan. We went back to them and we said, look, this is a model. I think this is going to work. They've approved it, and today you've got around 10. So for that, thank you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the mentoring program, what it kind of entails and stuff as well. And hopefully you've got now a bigger picture of what OMG, how it's grown, where we are, and what we do, kind of thing as well.
Apart from, oh my god, I've just
We always outreach to young people, we try and find them, we build up relationships with them, then we mentor them, through our programs, whether it be employability program, whether it's this mentoring program, whether it's in the schools, or whether it's in our own school. Mentoring is a massive part of it. And that was the foundation the organisation started from, is mentoring. So we've never forgotten about it, even though funding went, and we've fighted for it and then we've brought it back. And guidance, because the massive thing is guiding young people, into a better future. Outreach, mentoring and guidance. The young person is in the middle, reaching for their goals. They come to us when they're red, they mentoring and they go amber, and when they leave us, they're in the green. Thank you for joining us. We're just gonna have a little game at the moment. Right. On your forehead. Is it only yes or no? Okay. So you can we can ask the person question. No, you can ask the questions. Yeah. We can only say yes or no, and you have to guess who you or what job you have. Yeah, what job you have. Okay.
So it tends to be an old person's profession.
Especially TV programs.
I think I will say yes, but
Okay. Let's get 2 more questions and you can have 3 guesses.
Okay. Am I any car sales?
wow.
Well done. That was just like kind of a little game, a little icebreaker that we normally do with young people. I want to go around. I just want to know who you are, where you're from, what you're doing, and what made you want to do mentoring. And then after that, what we do is I'm going to take you over to the other side. We're going to have a little break, and then we'll get into the training. That cool?
Yeah.
All right. Have a passion for care. Young people in care.
Yeah, I don't think young people are just giving them, support that they need.
Cool.
So I think it seems like everyone around here has got a bit of experience with working with young people in some form of way, and also some form of mentoring and guidance and that as well. But what we'll do is I want to go through it a little bit more in detail, so you're kind of a little bit more aware of it and stuff as well. So I'm Jamal, so you're like I've explained before. What made me get into youth work was I used to be a young person that was very disobedient with everything, and I was on the verge of destruction. So I had just out of school, criminal justice system, everything, drugs, everything, and it was a youth organisation that actually saved me. And at that time, I don't know if you heard of an organisation called Rally International. They do that kind of gap year students to different parts of the world. They had a program called Motivate, which was their charitable arm of their gap year program. And I just about got onto that program because I was at the age of no more funding. At 25, let's see, it's cut off. So I signed up on it, I think, a month before I turned 26. And that was my lifeline. And through that, I went through a lot of therapy with them, a lot of youth development with them, and I also went on a expedition with them to Costa Rica. So I spent 3 months out there backpacking, helping, supporting communities and stuff as well, which then made me realize here, UK is irrelevant to what I can actually achieve. With the bare minimal stuff, I was able to help change lives and set up OMG. So we can do it our way, can make that positive impact on young people, and it's not just a tick box. But what I tend to find when I was working for it, there was a lot of tick boxes rather than actual physical work for young people. And that's the reason why I really advocated and fight with the City of London for them to back this program, and I'm really happy that they have. So I can now be more hands-on with young people and have people like yourselves join us in the program and the journey to make more and more changes. So that's my journey. Cool. So what we're going to do is take them over to the other side so you can see. John will be doing a lot of the work with the young people and prepping them here before we allocate them to yourself stuff as well. So I thought it would be a good opportunity for you guys to come over here and see it rather than that flashy office stuff as well, and you can actually get to see the real work we do and stuff as well. So you can see we try to keep it nice, bright and sensory, because it's the most important thing. A lot of our young people are sensory, and because we're dealing with a lot of special needs here, so we kind of try to keep it as bright as we can. Well, curriculum around career art, so things like music, film, digital design, graphic design, web designing, so that's what we're focusing on. Because we tend to find young people now actually are very creative. They create their minds and expand their minds a little bit more rather than them sitting down on a chalking board and it's just, but we use this as a tool of, for example, they're writing lyrics for a song. That's English word. He's writing poetry, punctuation, spelling, grammar, maths, because they've got their timings on when they've got to do it, how many beats per second is maths. Graphic designing, it goes to being creative, colours, shapes, sizes. So that's how we embed creative arts into our curriculum to make sure that young people are kind of using their natural abilities, but is taking them still. That's what we want to push out for them. Our more nurture classrooms. So these are our young people that have a lot of and you can see always advocating a mentor or advocating the LSA. We'll just be with them for 4 days, 5 days a week. So, this morning, hopefully you guys have got a broader picture of the whole OMG, what it is, not just, oh my god, but the meaning behind it, the ethos behind it, and walking around the whole ONG centre has given you a little bit more of a feeling of what we're creating and what we're hoping to achieve with our young people that are in care, leaving care, and what we are trying to kind of achieve with you guys as well. Okay, so as part of the program, we are going to go through what is a mentor, what it takes to be a mentor, what things that you should look out for, and how you should approach it. We're going to go through it. So the Step Up Mentoring Program, supporting care experienced young people 16 to 25-year-olds. That's our main aim, and that is in partnership with the City of London. And the CEO of the City of London is very, very passionate about this, because he's the person that has commissioned it and helped to tailor make it what it is now. So, no pressure. Myself. Welcome to your first mentoring session. This session will be covering a range of factors that influence the way that you conduct your role as a mentor and your allocated mentee. The allocated mentees will be working with John. So I'll go through how the system works with that. So John will be doing a lot of outreaching around London with organisations, schools and young people, in order to get the referrals and get their interest in. We will be doing a lot of work prior to allocating them to yourselves, because we want to be making sure, one, the young person wants to do it and doesn't waste your time. Two, the young person is motivated about their future and what they want to be doing. So we will be doing inductions, signing them up, but then also doing a number of workshops to assess the young person is ready to take that next step to become your mentee.
What do you do with people that aren't ready but would benefit?
We will still continue training and working with them until they're ready. Yeah, removing barriers, not creating them. We recognize that these young people's challenges from the lack of opportunity, not ability. They are able, but it's just the opportunities that puts the barriers up for them. On the above questions, from what we have shared so far, what is the factors that influence a young person's engagement towards their life? What do you think of that?
Support.
Support.
Yeah.
So again, for what we've just been speaking about, okay, what are the factors that influences a young person's engagement?
Trust.
Yeah. Safety. So these are all kind of factors that
I'm
influence.
quite interested in this choice theory, because there is obviously the other end of the scale, which is paradox of choice.
Yes.
Too much choice, you can't make a decision out well.
Yes.
So I noticed you use this two, and we might stick in a third, which is jail, which is it's not really a choice.
No.
It's like the straw man doing a burnout, and you know you don't want to go down that path. So
It depends on the young person.
is it best to keep it to you'll sit there, you can do this way, or it's your choice.
Yeah. I would say stick with the two.
That seems to make more sense. Because I can imagine an overwhelm.
I mean, if for example the young person's autistic or they've got ADHD and you give them too many options, then you're just going to confuse them. So best keep it on two. Left or right. Which way you want to go? This way or that way? Give them two options. But when they're, a young person's influenced with their engagement when they want to come to you, but they can't because let's say we're talking about a 17-year-old girl, okay? And she's been in a relationship and, the factors for her are she's about to have a child, So what factors is there for her to not engage with you? No. She's going to be like, I need to go to the doctors, I need to see my boyfriend, we're falling apart, he might leave me, I've got to go shopping for the child, I've got to go see a social worker, I've got to find a job. So now you're like, okay, well, You're not meeting me, like, what's going on? But they're not telling you what their actual real problem is. And you would tend to find that a young person won't tell you what their real problem is from our meeting. But until we get that engagement, you're not going to be able to understand it to help them find the right choices of what they want to be doing. You know? So right now, if that young girl that is pregnant and stuff, but then through John, you find out, oh, John, he's not engaging, what's wrong? John can tell you, oh, do you know what, she's actually pregnant. Your next conversation with them would be, oh, do you know what? I'm going to email you over some mother care, I don't know, catalogue that you can do online rather than actually go in there physically. You know? They're like, oh, what's mother care? Oh, it's a place where you can go and pick all this stuff up and that you need for your child. You know, have you thought about sterilizers and now you're kind of having that conversation with them, and they're like, oh, do you know what? I need to see Peter, you know. Peter, I've got to go into this class. I've never been to it before. What is it about? Now you're using your own life experience to now bond them. And that's where it comes to the factors that influences their engagements, you know. So listening actively without judgment, providing encouragement and stability, act as a positive role model, share knowledge, skills and networks. Mentors are not parents or teachers. Which teacher? Okay. Provide guidance, not discipline. Okay. Support rather than instruct. That's very important. Listen actively without judgment. Act as a supportive role model. Share knowledge, skills, and networks. You see, I've done that twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reason why, because that is very important. Because when we start sharing our knowledge, our skills, and our networks with young people, it makes them grow. And if we don't share, and this is what tends to happen, is we get selfish with our own ways of how we do things, you know, and not sharing our knowledge, and this is our child, you know. We don't share our skills with anybody outside our little circle, you know. And our networks, we're very close to our network. With that person is going to achieve more than me if they get my network, or if they, you know. So we're very personal within that. But right now, within what we're doing, and I've been very open with sharing a lot of my knowledge with a lot of young people, skills and networks, because my networks are everyone in the youth sector. Building trust, the 3 C's: consistency, compassion, collaboration. 3 C's. You think that I'm on the right track here?
Yeah, definitely on the consistency. Yeah.
Yeah. So, people, we've had a really, really busy day, and I haven't really been able to vlog it. I need to really get better at using the camera and what I'm doing. So today, I just finished doing the training session with our corporates that are training to become mentors for young people, and these corporates will start doing mentoring sessions to some of our young people once we allocate them, the young people, you know. Right, so I'm about to go into another meeting right now with another event agency. I'm going to see what they're saying. I will try and hit you back afterwards and give you my feedback.
And then we will be having another Middle Eastern, North African city by July, but we're just sort of figuring out exactly which one we want that to be. There's a little bit of back and forth on that. But these are all of the things that will be live come summer. As it says on the screen, you have access to all of our events and all of these places. Keep it quite minimal, so it's kind of hard to get a full view of our events as such. These are a couple of photos to maybe help give it a good view. So on the left-hand side, we have our sit-down dinners, and they're candlelit dinners typically in a private dining area. And then this kind of half of the stream.
Right, so just had the meeting with another event management company for our charity fundraiser that we're looking to do in July. Really good and positive. Again, I don't really think that they are the company that can help me because of the fee structuring and stuff as well. So I have to kind of now have another meeting with another organization so I can compare them all. And once I've done once I've done the comparing, then I can work out which company that I need to use. However, I need to make a decision by Friday afternoon. Today's Wednesday, so Friday I've got another meeting with another 2 companies, I think, tomorrow. So I'll compare them all and then make a decision from there. Hey, Mr. Kane, we're gonna go now. Kane, car, home time. Come on in. Oh yeah, he's getting up. He's getting up. He's getting up. So we've had a good day today at work. Very, very busy. Meetings, training sessions and stuff as well. Kane's been a really good boy, chilling in the office, you can see, isn't it? Yeah. So we're about to call it a day right now. I don't know if I've got any meetings later on. I don't think so. I'm going to hit the gym. So day in the life, you know how we do. So after work right now, it is 20 to 5. We're finishing up, and I'm going to go and hit the gym and then go home. Peace out.